Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Kenya Kwanza Alliance Brigade, led by Moses Masika Wetangula, were in Bungoma County today, and specifically in Mount Elgon constituency, for the burial ceremony of former Mount Elgon MP John Serut. And Cleophas Malala spoiled things for Kenya Kwanza Alliance. When he was given the podium to address mourners, Cleophas Malala started attacking Raila Odinga. And that did not go on well with some of Raila's supporters who are actually part of those who are mourning. And that almost disrupted that burial ceremony. So in this video, I want us to have a look at a short clip of what Cleophas Malala said, after which, as usual, we are just going to put that squarely where it belongs politically. Listen into this.
Na mwisho kabisa, on a very serious note, mimi ningependa kukumbusha jamii ya mkoa wa Magharibi ya kwamba wakati Mheshimiwa Raila alipata kura, alipewa 272 billion Kenya shillings kufanya maendeleo. Pesa hizo alipeleka Nyanza. Ukienda Kisumu unapata mabarabara za gorofa peke yake. Ukienda Kisumu unapata airport, unapata wamejenga sijui nini mahospitali. Lakini ukikuja mkoa wa Magharibi, there is no single flagship project ambayo imeletwa hapa. Nataka kusema we are serious kwamba we are not going to vote for Raila because he has not brought any development here. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Yes, that's Cleophas Malala earlier today. And those remarks did not go on well with some of Raila's supporters who also attended that burial ceremony. And from where I sit, insightful remarks by elected leaders should be condemned. And in this forum, I will be exposing such kind of leaders. When a leader feels that his options of being re-elected are almost zero, let him just resign and go home in peace. He should not actually incite the masses. And such remarks should be condemned. Yes, so in this video, I want us to analyze that to see exactly what Cleophas Malala actually wanted to achieve and what that means politically. Listening to Cleophas Malala, that's just a short clip. In fact, he talked a lot of so many things that actually were useless. But I've just selected that bit for you to understand the kind of propaganda that this team of Kenya Kwanza Alliance are actually spewing to Kenyans. Cleophas Malala is currently supporting William Ruto for the presidency. William Ruto has been in government for almost 10 years as a deputy president. In the first term of Uruto's government, William Ruto was serving more or less as a co-president. William Ruto has never taken any development to Western. And that's the person Cleophas Malala is supporting. Raila is not in government. And Raila has been out of government for almost now 10 years. And now we are seeing Cleophas Malala attacking Raila Odinga instead of attacking William Ruto. Yes. And he's now claiming that if you go to Nyanza, then you'll find barabara za magorofa. Those are just lies and propaganda. And I know those residents might have gotten annoyed because this man was clearly lying to them. Instead of asking for development from William Ruto, he's asking for development from an opposition leader, Raila Odinga, who is not even in government. And then secondly, Cleophas Malala I think is feeling a lot of heat from the kitchen. And he knows that his political future is very bleak. It's just a matter of time before he kisses the Senate goodbye, or before he kisses any elective seat goodbye. Cleophas Malala knows that in the coming 6 months, most definitely he will be jobless. So he's very much annoyed, very much emotional. So he's trying to get some political mileage by inciting the Mulembe nation. Yes, but from what I can see, the more he attacks Raila Amolo Odinga, the more Cleophas Malala loses support in Western. Because you will largely agree with me that sometimes back, before Cleophas Malala started actually attacking Raila very strongly, he was popular in Kakamega and largely in Western. But the moment he made it his business to be attacking Raila Amolo Odinga, his popularity has been declining and declining very, very fast in Western. And even today, his remarks actually angered a good majority of the Mulembe nation that attended that burial ceremony. Because you know, Mount Elgon constituency is largely Kalenjin dominated, but still with a very good presence of the Mulembe nation. So you can see clearly that almost a whooping majority of the Mulembe nation who attended that burial most likely were very furious with Cleophas Malala. Yes. And I know they left that burial ceremony telling Malala, or rather saying in their hands, that Ukijana tuko naye come August elections. And actually from where I sit again, Malala will be taught a lesson come August this year. And I'm saying that because it's the actual reality in Kakamega. You know, in this YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, we don't just talk for the sake of talking. We talk things that are actually based on facts and evidence. The more Malala attacks Raila Amolo Odinga, the more he loses popularity in Kakamega. Yes. So today, as a result of those attacks alone, Cleophas Malala has lost some very good votes in Kakamega. Yes. And then also from that speech, there is this, the current, or rather the member of parliament for Mount Elgon, Fred Kapondi. Actually, when Fred Kapondi stood to speak, actually he also warned Cleophas Malala. And he told Cleophas Malala, you know, Cleophas Malala he gave out somehow a long speech. And he was just referring to Raila Amolo Odinga kama huyu mtu. So, Fred Kapondi, Mount Elgon member of parliament, also took issues with Cleophas Malala and actually warned Cleophas Malala for the way actually he was addressing or talking about Raila Amolo Odinga. So Cleophas Malala also, from that short clip, is coming out as just an inciter. He's a leader who is just out to incite Kenyans. And from where I sit, the law enforcers should actually zero in on this senator. This is an inciter. Some few months back, he was telling Raila Amolo Odinga to go hold a rally in Siaya. Look at that. This is just an inciter. And he's inciting residents of Western because already knows his political future is already bleak. So he's left with nothing but just to incite. And then again from that short clip, it's very clear again that Raila Amolo Odinga still commands a very big support in Western. Imagine that was Mount Elgon constituency. And you know, Mount Elgon, the Luhya population is not all that much compared to the Kalenjin population there, but is somehow almost equal, but the Kalenjin population is slightly more. And you can now see the kind of support Raila Amolo Odinga attracts even in areas that are somehow mixed. Some Kalenjins and also some kind of Mulembe population. That just shows clearly that Cleophas Malala has not learned our Kenyan politics properly. Cleophas Malala should actually be concentrating on his Kakamega gubernatorial seat. The more Cleophas Malala plays national politics, the more actually he's ruining his chances of being elected Kakamega senator. And in this forum, I have been advising Cleophas Malala. Cleophas Malala, forget about national politics. Concentrate in Kakamega. Because the more you concentrate on national politics, he's actually making Raila supporters in Kakamega to hate him. Yes. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, let me remind you that in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya.